Hello, everyone. It's Junie. Checking back in with everybody. Trying to find myself on my other phone. This is just me looking at Jack and Lily. I was watching Justin for All, and he had a really good live tonight. It seems like Daniel, the stepdad of Jack and Lily, was in the chat talking tonight. They were mentioning a piece of a blanket that was found or something about that. And I wanted to see if I could look at some of the astrology and if I could map out anything, that goes near where evidently, hey Karen, how are ya? It's good to see you, sweetheart. Trying to figure out on the astrology. Hey Aggie, it's good to see you, love. Miss you guys. It's been a while. So I'm just trying to map out if anything shows up on the map for Jack and Lily, where evidently the blanket was. Now, I was watching, like I said, Justin for All, and I tried to take a picture. I tried to screenshot his thing to match it up with where they're saying that they may have found, a piece of a blanket, piece of like an LOL blanket that they're saying that belongs to Lily. So, have you guys, were any of you guys over in Justin for All's chat watching him tonight? Did any of you guys see it? It was really, really a good live. And just so everyone like knows, I am blind as a bat. So sometimes if I'm watching another tarot reader, or if I'm watching another astrologer, or watching a crime channel or whatever I'm watching, even if I'm watching another astrologer, I sometimes have to do screenshots of their screen because I'm so freaking blind. So like I took a picture of Justin's screenshot and then I tried to blow it up, but I think this is the trail that they found it. But yeah, just in the future, if anyone ever is like, oh, if Juniper took a screenshot of my channel, it's honestly because I'm freaking blind as a bat and I can't see. And I have to like take a picture, like screenshot it, and then I have to like blow it up so I can see. Okay, so I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure when I watched Justin do the map, he said to go down this road here, and I recognize this little property here. And the map does map out, that they probably somebody might have been in this turn. Whenever you map out the mile markers on the planets, this is a mile marker. So and there's an intersection here. So I'm always interested in when a mile marker crosses over an intersection, because it can kind of map out where somebody turned or where somebody may have, where somebody may have went, right? So that's kind of how I look at it. So I think Justin said you go down this road and then you turn down here. Now here's those railroad tracks that I was mapping out earlier that I've been very curious about, these railroad tracks. So the Scorpio cusp, and Sagittarius, where Scorpio and Sag meet on the astrology chart, is the 5th house of children. And I do have a line that goes to this road. So this is the 5th house cusp. It's like a Scorpio and Sagittarius cusp. Scorpio meaning death and rebirth. Sagittarius, truth, justice, optimism. Sagittarius also rules husbands, spouses, things like that. Because it's ruled by Jupiter. Jupiter can be also a spouse. So, yeah, I do have a part of the astrology that does map that out. It's right through here. This is what I'm mapping. Right here, this line. Juno, vertex, is near here too. So right here is the vertex, which is, you know, serendipitous. It's another point in the universe use, and it does map out as well these trails that they're saying that this blanket, a piece of this blanket that belongs to Lily, was found here. And I believe there's also, they're saying that there might be a boot print over here. Now, mile markers are mapping out all of these. I'm not sure what they are. They don't look like roads. They just look like, what would you guys call this? Like a, hello? No, they're not ley lines. They are they're planets. Yeah, a trail. That's right, a trail. So these are, I'm mapping out missing people, two missing children from Nova Scotia. They have been missing since May 2nd, 2025 from Lansdowne Station, Nova Scotia, Canada. So I'm mapping I am mapping out the time that they were reported missing at 10 a.m. In their area. I couldn't get Lansdowne Station, so I just picked a town that was closest to them. It's close, so it wouldn't be too far off. So that's what I'm doing. I'm mapping out two missing children that were on the Nova Scotia. I've been very interested in, and that's crazy. Hello, hi, it's good to see you. Is it Night Marais X? Night Marais X. How old am I? I'm old. I'm really old. I'm 50. I'm going to be 51 this week. It's my birthday week. So yeah, it's this little pond here I'm interested in, or it might be a creek as well. So, you know, again, this is a mile marker. I'm pretty sure I did do the moon as a mile marker, because I have started mapping out the moon as a mile. So I'm mapping out the moon, the trajectory of the moon when they go missing. But I also want to start using the moon as a mile marker too. I'm pretty sure I did that. Let me just double check. Did I do that? So the moon is at 17. So I could do 1.7 miles and 17 miles. Let me do 17 miles. See if I'm pretty sure I already did, but I just want to double check that I did use the moon as a mile marker. Because the moon is a second co-ruler of a victim. I know not all, every astrologer does maps a little bit differently. Everybody has their own style and their own way. There is no wrong way or right way, really. You know, please support all of the criminal astrologers that are on YouTube, and all of our astrologers that are working on cases. You know, show your love and support to all of them. And I'm just gonna make sure I did map out the moon. So that's 15 miles, or 1.5. I'm gonna see if I can take it to 17. Let's see. That takes me to 17 right there. Let's see. I'm gonna try to take it out a little bit farther. How's everybody doing tonight? Hi, Dee, for me. It's good to see you. Thank you, Aggie. All right. give me 1 second, guys. I want to try to get this centered. So this is the house that the children went missing from. And all these lines are the planets coming straight out from the house. And you can see, like, it's coming out of their front door. There's planets coming out of the back door. It's kind of weird. It's directly over the top of the house. I'm going to take it all the way out. To 1.7. There we go. 1.6, 1.7. See where that takes me. And then I could take it out 17 miles as well, but for right now, I just want to... I mean, I do feel that we are going to have answers at this house. When you look at the astrology, we have the moon here. That represents family. This represents family. So the children, even at a 16th degree, so 13, 14, 15, 16, that rules family. So these children were with family when they went missing. The moon is at a 17th degree, which rules children. Okay, the 5th house rules children. So here we have family, the 4th house, and the 5th house rules children. So the moon is at a 17th degree. The AC line, which rules the victims, which is 2 children. And if I adjust this map and I go back, let's say, you know, because this is when the 911 call came in, okay, at 10 a.m., right? Right here, I have it plugged in at 10 a.m. But if I put it back to 8 a.m., if I put the clock back to 8:30 a.m., the AC line turns into Gemini, which means 2 siblings. Gemini is the twins. It's the 2 people. It means 2 victims. So either way, between 8 and 10 a.m., I have these children either with family, possibly a mother figure, because the moon is really hugging the victim line. This is the victim line. And if I push it back to 8:30, then I have 2 siblings as well. So yeah, it doesn't really look too good for the family. I'm just gonna say that. On an astrological level, there's family all over this. And then when I take it back to 8:30, 8 a.m., Pluto is the planet of death and transformation. And then I have DNA here, and DNA is at the 7th degree, which rules relationships, your enemies, something shocking happening in the house of death and rebirth. So between 8 and 8:30, Pluto is sitting in the 8th house of death. It just looks terrible. Pluto rules death. And we all know majority of the time family is involved. Yeah. Filling potholes in the middle of the night in the backyard to put up a pool is sus to me. Absolutely. Yeah, very, very sus. There's something up at that house. And I think we'll find answers at the house. I do. I believe that. I believe that either family knows something or something is at the home. Because it's saying that the children here at 10 a.m. when the 911 call comes in, I have children at home that are missing. So, let's see. All right, so some other places that I would be interested in, I would say, it is this little pond area out here that I have a mile marker on. And the moon did take me, the moon line, how far out did it take me? Maybe I should do the 17 miles just to see. It takes me out way farther. Yeah, I'm not gonna go out 17 miles. I believe that they're not far from these mile markers, honestly. Hey Julia, it's good to see you, sweetheart. Oh, you came from Killer Looks? Oh, did he put out a video? I was watching Justin for All, and evidently Daniel was in chat tonight talking. I I do believe the stepdad does have some conflicting stories, and you know, every person that's involved in this case, that's listed as a suspect, or that, you know, that I don't know if they're guilty or not. Okay, this is just astrology. We don't have to take astrology as fact. This is just, you know, that they are considered innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. I don't know, you know. I honestly have my gut feeling about things. I have an intuitive feeling. You know, I've done astrology, I've done spirit box sessions, and I have done tarot cards. Okay, I've done some tarot readings. But you know, I'm very humble. Uh, I don't know. You know, I can say that it doesn't look good towards the family, but that's just my spiritual and astrological opinion. That doesn't mean that it's fact, okay? So I just want to make that very clear. But I did want to show you guys that the Scorpio, oopsies, that the Scorpio and the and the fifth house cusp, which rules children, do map out to where they found the blanket, or where they supposedly found the blanket. It does map out, okay? So this line rules children right here. And it's in Scorpio and Sag. So, yeah, it's on a cusp of Scorpio and Sag. So I'm not exactly sure where they found the blanket on this road. I'm not sure if they found the blanket, like, let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I try night. It's, you know, but I have to be realistic with you guys about stuff, you know, like I can have an intuitive feeling. I can have the tarot cards tell me one thing, but in all actuality, you know, I don't know. But this is where the fifth house cusp is mapping out. So I'm not sure how far down the road they found the blanket, but this is the road that they would have found the blanket on. A piece of the blanket, I think the blanket is pink, and it, I think the blanket is pink, and it's like LOL. Now, Venus, it's interesting that they are talking about a blanket, because Venus rules aesthetics. Like, you know, on your astrology, when you pull up your natal chart and you look at your own, when you look at your own natal chart, right? Venus rules your aesthetic. So like, it rules your the way that you take care of things, the way that you dress, the way that you decorate your home, take care of your car. Okay, that's all Venus, right? She's how we value. Venus is how we value things. But in criminal astrology and in horror ray astrology, when we're asking a specific question about clothing or an article of fabric, it does go back to Venus, right? But because it's a blanket, that could actually be Neptune too, because Neptune rules sleep. So right here, I have a wound that never heals. I have Mercury, which in the 17th degree, that rules children, rules this house, which rules children. And then that is conjunct. Is it conjunct? No, it's not conjunct. So they're all in the same house. This is called a stellium. So all of these planets and these asteroids are clumped together in a stellium. So there's a lot of energy here. Okay, you can kind of see there's a lot of energy here. So I have Mercury, which rules children, at the 17th degree, which rules children. Yuck. I have Neptune, which rules secrets, drugs, lies, delusions, illusions, prescription drugs, heroin needles, lying, deception, and conspiracy theories, right? At the first degrees, it's a beginning and an end. And that's conjunct Venus. Now, Venus and Mercury are at the same degree at the same exact time, which is, it's wild. I have Saturn, which rules a physical body, okay, that's getting ready to turn in probably soon to 28 degrees here. So 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Rules family. Damn. God, it just keeps coming back to family. The North Node. Let me double check that. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Yeah, it takes me back to family. So even Saturn, which rules a physical body, it rules hair, skin, teeth, DNA, nails, your bones, and your skeleton, is at a degree of family. North Node, which is their destiny. Let's see. North Node is 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, which is Taurus. So, that could be like a possession, how we value things, anger about a possession. And Ceres is there, which is how you raise your children, custody battles, things like that. And then we have Nessus in the 8th house, and Nessus is it's like a physical attack. Nessus is a physical attack in the house, 9th house. So we have Pallas Athena, which that's in 21 degrees. We have DNA, 7th degree, family. Pluto in the 3rd degree, that rules children, the 3rd degree. So I have a planet of death in the 3rd degree, and the 3rd degree rules siblings. Damn, how does the universe do that? That's wild. Lot of family, siblings, authority figure, aggression, the mother or a mother figure, and something going on at the house. And it's just showing children. It's showing children and siblings all over this map, all over this astrology. All right, so I just wanted to show you guys that I did figure out a part in the astrology that maps out this road. It does map out, and it rules children. It's the 5th house. This is the house. This line rules children, okay? Small children, I would say. And this vertex is kind of like serendipitous, right? In the 5th house of children too. So I hope that they double search this area. It does map out. I just wanted to show you guys that, and show you the map. There's other spots that I think are interesting on this map as well. But yeah, I just wanted to show you that the blanket does map out. All right, that's all I have for now. I just wanted to pop on real quick. I have to get going. Hey, Susie Q. It's good to see you, love. Missed you. All right, I just wanted to show you guys that it does map out. where evidently, like I said, I'm not 100% sure if that's exactly where the blanket was found on this road, but it rules children, and it's here, this line. So between the vertex and the 5th house. So, all right, we're gonna get ready to head to bed. I have to work early in the morning, so I just wanted to pop on and show you what I have. All right, blessings to you all. Keep praying for the children, guys. Hopefully, we'll get some answers soon. I love all of you. Take care of one another. Be good to one another. Bye bye now.